One of the broadest, most spectacular settings ever for a Manchester derby. A fixture first played in 1881 when St Mark's of West...
Erik ten Hag leads his Manchester United players down the line. No real introductions needed. Let us take one last look at the starting lineups before the game begins. Run away from Mainoo. Kovacic is flattened by Amrabat. Dallow's challenge. Bernardo Silva will be kept away from that by Dallow. Stones might not be thanking him for that pass though. Although Guardiola's chip in, Haaland has gone down. Strong appeals. Rodri's got in the face of Andy Madley, but he's not interested. It's the first piece of work to do for the afternoon for the VAR. Garnacho has a little bit of space and it wasn't a bad shot. It's one on target. Beautifully done by Bernardo Silva. Foden just ran out of room at the end. This is menacing from Manchester City. Incredible from this group of players.
Staggering. That all comes from him. He's got to lead these players.
Kovacic has asked a little too much of Kevin De Bruyne, but it has forced Varane to put the ball out. Onana didn't look convincing, and he's a little bit lucky that that's come off. He'll want to put on a good show, and he is doing so far. So is Martinez.
Could do that as well.
And they combine now, although nobody's over out on the left-hand side. Not that they'll need to be, because Andy Madley has brought Kovacic. Going in. That was Varane again. Bernardo Silva. Blocked by Dallow, who has been one of the brighter lights for United.
All of those things.
There's another example of what you...
Perfect. Goodness, that's risky. Ortega to Kovacic, and Ake hacks away. Painful landing for Walker. Referee says play.
Foden.
Like that. That sums them up.
Referee says play on, and here's Haaland. And in slides Diogo Dallow. Kovacic. And Mainoo will get there first for Manchester United. Rodri, and Haaland was... Guardiola. Wan-Bissaka, ricochet back off the Croatian. Tries to get around Ake, and that will be a goal kick. The interest of Garnacho, and confusion, and Garnacho will score! And Ortega and Guardiola look at each other askance. Manchester City, this supreme team, have gifted a goal in the FA Cup final to their most bitter of rivals. Stones had a head start on Rashford.
Yeah, and look.
Dallow through the centre.
Yeah, he's based.
United needed any motivation, that was it. Nacho. Manchester United. Spanish-born Argentine Garnacho.
And the two words used to describe Manchester City generally are
Cup finals with Chelsea. Bernardo Silva.
Any difficulty. That's about as difficult as it's come for Onana, because
Rodri and De Bruyne stabbed. Garnacho running through. Another chance for the Argentine, and Rashford will score, but he's offside. It's not going to count. Flag went straight up. Wan-Bissaka's up in support this time. Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mainoo! This time it will count. No flag, just Manchester United ecstasy. Erik ten Hag may be on his way out, but he's just seen two 19-year-olds score for his team at Wembley in the FA Cup final.
Manchester United have just scored.
Watching on television with his family. He's within range. Blocked by Stowe.
Rodri had enough weight to get the ball back to Bernardo.
De Bruyne. He put it into a good area, but no one was there to capitalise.
Yeah, I think Pep Guardiola will judge that.
Little nudge and Scott McTominay brings you. De Bruyne challenged by Mainoo, and the referee's view is that he had to go through the player to get to the ball, and it's not. De Bruyne with the lift. No test came.
45 minutes.
I think they've been brilliant. I think
Bruno Fernandes, and he's improvised expertly, just couldn't finish the job.
It's that high line again, and the timing of the runs. The runs are superb, particularly from Fernandes.
Fernandes is loving it.
He's got 15 goals in all competitions this season, so and he's putting in a...
Bernardo Silva. And this is Wan-Bissaka. Spins away. United trying to shuffle it away, and then Guardiola going in with Cho. Nacho's pulled back. Was that a risk? Well, here's Bruno Fernandes. United aren't done yet. Played in towards Foden. We've seen him put them away first time, but didn't arrive at the right time in the right place for him.
Just thought it was a little bit...
Tried it again, and this is Haaland! And that bar is still shaking.
What a strike. Not really been involved in the game at all, but we know that doesn't bother him.
Getting closer. De Bruyne. And Anna's got something on it. Kevin De Bruyne has made way. Doku. Wan-Bissaka wouldn't let him get completely clear, but it will be a corner. De Bruyne. It's over everybody.
And couldn't get on the end of.
Alvarez plays it against Martinez, who says that came. Plays it across now. It's half a yard, and he's found a way past Onana. City have one back.